Good evening, everyone. Please raise your hand if you want more choice in what your neighbourhood looks like. My name is Melanie. After the war, the great Australian dream was to own a detached house on a quarter-acre block with a Hills hoist and a Holden. The dream is a problem because Melbourne's population will grow to about 8 million people by 2050. It is unsustainable socially, economically, and environmentally. Melbourne has growing social inequality between inner and outer suburbs. Infrastructure provision to new growth areas is costly, and there's a housing affordability crisis. Further expansion of the urban growth boundary encroaches on land of recreational, biodiversity, and agricultural value. The problem affects residents, home buyers, politicians, developers, architects, and state and local governments. Matilda from Dream Home, is this the end of the great Australian dream?
Hey now, the dream's not over. Here's what Melburnians dream of.
My dream home would probably be...
My dream home would be...
Say my dream home would be somewhere...
Probably a 3-bedroom house.
Low maintenance.
Living in a street with lots of trees.
Nice green features.
Smaller than my family home was.
Fairly small, fairly simple.
With friendly neighbours.
Safe, secure.
Good community.
See public traffic like schools.
Close to facilities.
Safety, security.
We're close to parks.
You know, somewhere in Canterbury or something. That's a nice place.
There are common themes, but everyone is different, so there is no one answer fits all. At Dream Home, we found current development is dictated by the developer, either in city apartments or outer suburbs. Another model is cooperative development, which involves architects and developers designing and building according to major input from stakeholders. This led to our innovation at Dream Home, a one-stop shop for community and neighbourhood development. Our innovation is to bring together all the stakeholders and create an easy-to-use program for community-driven innovation without the traditional developer. Our public-private partnership will drive community-led development beyond Dream Home's fixed-term contract.
But how does it work?
We at Dream Home coordinate stakeholders, including current and future residents, state and local government, banks and architects. This can enable residents to easily and with minimised risk involve themselves in our two development models to increase density in inner Melbourne. The two models are Reshape Low Density, which Liz will talk about, and Create High Density, which Geng will talk about.
Liz, as a resident who has participated in the Dream Home program, how has it helped you to shape your dream?
I live in an area of Essendon that was identified as ideal for reshaping, as it is low density and close proximity to the city and public transport. Next door to me lives Holly. Holly is a 60-year-old grandmother. She lives in what was once described as the great Australian dream. But now, at 60, Holly doesn't need all this space. Next door to Holly lives little Max. Little Max lives with his parents and wishes there was a playground closer by where he could play. The Dream Home proposal presented an exciting opportunity for myself, Holly and Max's family to come together, combine our resources and shape our own dream. By combining our 3 blocks of land and with the support of the Dream Home program, we were able to achieve this. The program offered flexibility to develop something that suited our lifestyle and community values.
That's great. So what does it look like now?
Instead of having 3 individual dwellings housing 6 people, we now have 5 townhouses and an apartment block housing 30 people. As well as increasing density, we have improved facilities such as communal gardens, barbecue facilities and a playground.
And Liz, tell us, what incentives are offered for people to do this?
Housing unaffordability is high, and more people are struggling with unsustainable mortgages. For me, the Dream Home program offered a way of offsetting this and relieving my financial burden. With low interest loans as a means of funding the project, and with sales of the surplus townhouses and apartments, we were each able to make a substantial profit.
Gang, as a young professional, how does Dream Home help you find your home?
Well, I rent an apartment in the city currently, but I'd really like to be able to buy my own home and also be able to choose what my home looks like. So I guess the Dream Home program is about connecting me with people who are like-minded and value the same things, and together we can develop something that we'd like to live in, and that's actually affordable.
And can you tell us how it works?
Sure. Well, Dream Home firstly finds a location that's suitable for development, somewhere I'd like to live in, and then it would connect me to people who value the same things, and together we can shape our home and create our home. I think currently development is really driven by developers who dictate what people want, or even lately designers telling what we want, but really it could be very different to what people want to live in. So I think being able to choose what we live in, as well as coming together with people, makes it an affordable option.
That sounds really great. Have you found a place that could potentially work for you?
Yes, we have. Dream Home has helped us find a place in Carlton. As you can see, it's close to the city, it's near public transport, and the surrounding properties makes it a great place for development. Now, as you can see, Dream Home has done some preliminary cost analysis and also helped us to be able to see, by coming together, we can create our own home, and the end result is a lot more affordable. So I think this is a real change in mindset and could really change what is built and housing affordability.
Excellent. Nicola, as a council officer, can you tell us how Dream Home will help people achieve this?
I understand it may seem daunting, but the program has a 4-step guide to help you. Firstly, you'll need to connect to your new community. You can communicate to current and potential future neighbours through the easy-to-use online space. You can register online, and you can download the app and follow social media pages. For the less tech-savvy of you out there, there are also meet and greet sessions where you can discuss your new home with your new neighbours. Now to design. You can choose a site that you want to live in through Dream Home's priority listing. In addition to the 2 residents we've heard today, there are a range of sites with a variety of scales that can be suited to meet an evolving demand. You can choose your engineer and your architect to design your home. With your participation throughout this process, you are instrumental in the final design. You can choose your amenities, choose your space. Dream Home will then help you get your permit and funding through possible pre-sale, community funding, and low-interest loans. Finally, Dream Home will help you by giving you access to contractors and builders and support you through the final process of building your dream home, a place where you want to live in a neighbourhood that you and your new neighbours have helped shape. This is the Australian dream reshaped. Don't forget Dream Home, and remember,